Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Peachy and this channel is all about my Sylvanian Families collection. For today's video, I thought it had been a really long time since we last did a top 10, so I thought today we would go through my top 10 favourite furniture sets. If you haven't seen one of these videos from me before, it kind of is what it says on the tin. We go through my top 10 favourites and then I'll usually throw in 2 or 3 honourable mentions as well. We go from number 10 to number 3, then we'll look at the honourable mentions and then do the top 3 at the end. So without any further ado, let's get started. Starting with my pick for number 10, I have selected the baby room set. This came into the Japanese range in around about 2007 and into the UK range a little bit later in around about 2013. This set is great. It's got everything you need to create a really lovely little nursery room space. You've got the crib, obviously, with the cute little mobile. You've got the feeding chair with the bottle and the plate. And then you've got the little wardrobe where you can hang up the cute little baby clothes. And then there's some play items as well with the slide and the soft play mat. It also came with some smaller accessories of toys and books and things like that. And I think it's just a really nice set to get that complete nursery. And of all the different baby sets in the range, this one is my favourite. At number 9, we have a bathroom set, or I guess it's technically 2 bathroom sets, but they were marketed to go together. So there's the small bathroom set and the luxury loo. The luxury loo matches in colourway, so I think they were marketed to kind of be one bathroom set if you bought both the small sets together. The small bathroom set is from 2010 and then the luxury loo from 2011. These are both in the UK range. I couldn't find these in the Japanese range, so they may have been UK exclusive items. I really like the design on this. It's very different to a lot of the other Sylvanian baths. We have a lot of clawfoot tub style baths, but this one is just that little bit different with the kind of wood paneling around the bottom. I also love that it matches with the sink, and the sink is a little bit different to what we usually see as well, but it's still got the main components. It also came with lots of nice accessories and a cute little rubber ducky to go in the bath. The toilet is really nicely detailed and I just like the way it looks. It's just got a nice amount of detail on it for essentially a toilet piece, which could be quite boring, simple piece, but I just think this is one of the nicer ones in the range. So this is my pick for number 9. At number 8, I have selected the classic bedroom set. This came into the UK range in 2003 or 2004. There was a kind of version of this in the Japanese range in 2003. It was similar but in a kind of cream colour instead. And in 2001 they had some of the pieces in these colourways but as separate furniture pieces rather than a whole set. I particularly like the UK version of the set as it all comes together, and I really like the brown and cream colourway on it. Again, this is another great room set. It's sized for the sister and brother characters, though I think it's more marketed to go with the sister characters, but it's just got so many pieces. You've got a bed, you've got a desk, the mirror, the chest of drawers where she can be putting her clothes away. There's also a coat stand, there's a little waste paper basket, there's a basket to go at the end of her bed for some storage, and it comes with lots of little pieces as well. I just think it's a really, really lovely set, and I'm really a fan of the sets where one set could fill up the whole room for you. That's my pick for number 8. At number 7, I've gone with another Flair era set. This is the Children's Playtime Furniture set, and it came out in the UK range in around about 2012. As far as I can see, this one was also not in the Japanese range, so I think it was a UK exclusive. Flair was doing a really great job of giving us furniture for all the different members of the family. So from them we got a lot of children specific furniture, but to go in the house or in a playhouse. This one is great for that. It's perfect set to go either in a tree house or in a playroom. I love the beanbag chairs. I think they're a really fun accessory. Also the little table, it's got paintbrushes, it's got little paintings that are being done, there's juice boxes, lots of books, and then this nice little cabinet where you can have storage for toys and things like that. I really love the idea of this set. I really love that it's specific to the brother and sister sized characters. I love the colours on it. I just find it to be a really fun piece. It's lovely to take photos of, and there's lots of different possibilities for posing with it, lots of accessories. At number 6, I've put the dining room furniture set. This was originally marketed to go with Old Oak Hollow, I think, and it came into the range sometime between around 2008 and 2010. Again, I think this was a UK only set because the Old Oak Hollow was a UK exclusive item and this was marketed to go with that. I really love the Welsh dresser piece. that comes with this set. The table and chairs are also very pretty. They've got lots of little carvings on them of plant-like details, which I think are really pretty. But the star of the show for me here is the Welsh dresser. It's got storage for plates, it's got a sink, it's got lots of opening drawers and cupboards. And I just think together they make a really lovely dining room set. It's really kind of cozy feeling, and to me it feels very quintessentially Sylvanian, with the natural details carved into the wood, and it just looks like something the Sylvanians could have made themselves out of the resources around them. So really a big fan of this dining room set. At the halfway point, at number 5, I've put the log furniture set, or log cabin furniture set. This is one of the newest items on my list. It came out in Japan in 2020 and the UK in 2021. I really love this set. I love the colours on it. I love the little stove you get with the teapot. The bed is beautifully detailed. Looks like it's carved out of real pieces of wood, and then the headboard looks kind of like sticks that have been worked together. I love the bedside table. Again, it looks like it's really been carved out of wood and not overly processed. The rocking chair is very cute. The blankets are very cute. I love the kind of patchwork quilt on the bed. The little side table is very cute as well. Again, it looks like it's a stump kind of attached to table leg. Just again, a very natural looking set, and really looks like the Sylvanians have made it out of the items around them. It's perfect to go in the log cabin. A really, really lovely piece. It doesn't come with a ton of accessories, but the ones it does come with are very nicely detailed. I especially like the open book, so it can look like your Sylvanian is reading. That one's really great for photos. And for a modern furniture set, I think the details on this and the quality are really, really nice. At number 4, I've gone with the luxury living room set. There were a few living room sets put out by Flair that were in a similar vein to this, just slightly different colourways, but of them all, this is my favourite one. This came into the UK range in 2007. These items were mostly available in the Japanese range in the early 2000s, but kind of in separate sets again, rather than one big room set. I love the big room set version. It's everything you would need for a very fancy living room. I have this in my big Regency Grand Hotel. I think it's perfect for that. I love how many little accessories you get as well. The fireplace is really beautiful. I love the grandfather clock. The red on the sofas is really, really nice. And then it's just got tons of bits and pieces with it, like sconces for the wall. It's got a standing lamp. I also really like the little 3-legged table that you can put a plant or a vase or whatever you would like on. I think that's a really nice decorative piece. All the accessories that you get for the fireplace, all the accessories you get to go on top of the fireplace. It's just a really, really beautifully detailed set with so many little accessories that is so characteristic of that particular era of Sylvanians, where you were getting tons and tons of accessories for your money. Now, before we get into the top 3, I have 3 honourable mentions. So starting with number 1, it is the Japanese style room set. This was a Japanese exclusive set from 2004. It was brought out for the 20th anniversary, and as far as I'm aware, I think this is the only Japanese style room set we have in the range, which is really a shame because I would love some more Japanese style room sets to kind of fill up a whole house. I love the futon beds that come with this and the kotatsu. I love the tatami mats that kind of clip together, the Japanese style furnitures with the chests of drawers. It's got a little bonsai tree, it's got a Japanese style tea set, rice crackers, and little yukatas that you could wear in the room. It's just a really, really beautiful set. The accessories are so unique and so special. I am lucky enough to have this in my collection after searching for it for a very long time. I was very pleased to be able to get my hands on that one. My second honourable mention is another Japanese exclusive set, this time from 2007. This is the living room with aquarium set. You might recognise some of this furniture, however I don't think the aquarium piece ever got released outside Japan, which is such a shame. It's such a lovely piece. It's battery operated and the little fish swim round and it lights up. It's absolutely beautiful. I love the wicker style furniture, I love the standing lamp. I just think this is a beautiful set. It is quite difficult to find these days though, and to find one with the aquarium in full working condition seems to be a very rare thing. Such a shame this didn't get released outside of Japan. And then my third honourable mention is probably a little bit of a cheat, as it's a series of furniture. It is the Classic Brown series of furniture. These were first released in 2019 in Japan and then came over to the UK in 2020. This range of furniture is a recolour of existing furniture, but I absolutely love the dark brown and gold colourway, also the red on the sofas. So there's a few sets in this range. There's a bedroom set, there's a desk set, there is 2 kitchen sets, dining room table, and then a living room sofa set and television and telephone table set. These look brilliant all together. They've got some really nice details on them. They've got quite a lot of accessories considering how new they are into the range. And they've just got some beautiful detailing on them with the little gold accents. They are a more premium price point, so they are online and physical shop exclusives. They do come with that higher price point, but the details on them are absolutely beautiful. Now back to our top 10, and coming in at number 3 I have my favourite kitchen set in the whole Sylvanian range. This is the cottage kitchen set. Came out in Japan in 2003 and here in the UK in around about 2005, and I love this kitchen set. It's got such a cozy feel to it. Again, it's got lots of pieces of furniture, everything you'd need to make a nice full kitchen. Tons and tons of accessories. It's got food accessories, it's got pots and pans, it's got tea accessories, chopping boards, and then some decorative plants and things like that. Love the colours on it, and it's just got this nice homely cozy feel. My favourite piece from this particular set is the kind of smaller Welsh dresser-esque unit. It's got storage underneath for vegetables, which is really fun to set up. It's got a nice worktop space with some tiling on it, and then it's got a shelf for storage as well. I just think this photographs really nicely and looks really lovely in houses. Definitely easily my favourite kitchen set. At number 2, I've gone with the conservatory living room set. This came out in Japan in 2003 and here in the UK in around about 2006. You might recognise the chairs and table from this set. They are the same mould as the living room with aquarium set. This one comes with a few extra pieces, so it's got an extra shelving unit and also a kind of draft excluder room divider piece. I love the wicker design on this. I love the little cushions that go with the chairs. The tea set is very pretty and really nicely detailed with lots of colour on it. Cute little wicker waste paper basket. Got a picture frame that you can put on the wall, and then it's got lots of lovely knickknacks, magazines and things that go in the little shelving unit with a lace runner to go on the top. Again, this just gives me those quintessentially cottagecore, cozy Sylvanian vibes. Absolutely love this piece. You could put it in the conservatory piece that came out, or it looks really nice just in a living room setting. Doesn't need to be in a conservatory. Also looks very nice in the summer house that came out. It's just very versatile piece, but I think the details on it and the amount of accessories you get is wonderful. And last but not least, taking my number 1 spot is the Home Sweet Home living room set. This came as a room set in the UK range. It was from Tomy and it came out at some point between 1993 and 1994. In Japan, these pieces were available in the Urban Life range from around about 1987. They were sold again as kind of individual pieces though, so the table as one piece, the chairs, the bookcase, etc, etc. I love this as a living room set. It's got this really classic, almost Victorian-esque vibe. It looks wonderful in the Tomy era country mansion or deluxe country mansion houses. I love the red flocking on the armchair pieces. It's such a really rich colour. Love the table and the design of the chairs. They've got this really lovely decorative element to them. The bookcase as well looks lovely. I like that the lamp has an actual fabric shade. I think that's a really nice attention to detail. I love the tablecloths. They're these beautiful lace pieces. And then it comes with some books and picture frames and some tea accessories. It doesn't come with a massive amount of accessories, as this is still kind of before we were into that golden era when we were getting tons and tons of accessories. But given the age of it, I think the details on this are really lovely. And for the time period, the amount of accessories you get is really nice. I have this in a couple of my houses. I love it that much. I think all the pieces look so lovely together as well. It really creates a very classic, vintage looking living space. And that brings me to the end of today's video. I hope you've enjoyed going through this list with me. Let me know down in the comments what are your favourite Sylvanian Families room sets. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye bye for now.